Hello everyone and welcome to our group project presentation. We are from group 23 and today we will be presenting our project titled Fix It Now. It is a platform connecting customers with skilled handymen. Let me introduce our team members. First we have Aida, Nazura, Annabell, Rinya, Annievya, Chee, Corina, Rosel, Lydia and me, Yolanda, Erica. Our project addresses several key problem statements. Firstly, there is limited access to handyman services. Secondly, it is difficult for Ravi to promote his business while being a freelancer. And lastly, there are challenges in connecting customers with reliable handymen. To tackle these problems, we have proposed the following solutions. For the limited access to handyman services, we propose developing a platform equipped with detailed information about handyman services and GPS tracking. To help freelancers like Ravi promote the services, we suggest creating a platform that includes a feedback feature to build trust and credibility. Next, let's take a look at our context level diagram, which provides an overview of our system and its interactions with external entities. In this context level diagram, the customer represents the end user who needs a service or repair and interacts with the Fix It Now system to request a handyman. Meanwhile, the handyman is the service provider who performs the repair or service and interacts with the Fix It Now system to receive job requests and manage their tasks.
Now, I'll be explaining the logical design for level 0 using the data flow diagram. This level 0 DFD is divided into 3 main processes, which is the first main process is login. This process allows both customer and handyman to log in. The customer can check the profile using the customer data, while the handyman can check the profile using the handyman data. The second main process is booking service, where the customer sends a service request which checks the handyman availability. If the handyman accepts the job, the system sends a confirmation back to the customer to completing the booking. Last main process is giving feedback. After the service, customer can provide feedback to the handyman, where this feedback is recorded in the system and shown as the feedback result. Next, I will explaining our DFD level 1. Let me start with DFD level 1 part 1. In part 1, the focus is on the registration process, where customer and handyman can register their account through the system. This step ensures both customer and handyman are properly added to the system for further interaction. Then, in level 1 part 2, we see the service and payment process. This process is to ensure a smooth flow from service selection to payment completion.
For this part, let us take a moment to focus on this crucial process flow. This process flow represents the foundation for all the other processes in our system. This process starts with customer logging in to review their profile. This step is crucial as it ensures that only registered and authorized users can access the system. Then, the customer data process collects and stores essential information about the customer, which these information is going to be used throughout the system for various purposes. After logging in, the customer can start a service request. The system then checks for available handymen and their schedules to match the customer needs. If a suitable handyman is found, the customer can proceed to book the service and make the payment. This is where the core functionalities of the system lies. After the service is completed, the customer can provide feedback on their experience. This feedback is valuable for improving the system and ensuring future customers have a better experience.
In our system for managing handyman services, we have identified the handyman data store as the most crucial element. This data store is the central repository for all information related to handymen who provide services within our system. This data store contains essential details about each handyman. As you can see in this table, this includes a name, email address, phone number, and password. This information is fundamental for several key processes within our system. Firstly, the handyman data store is absolutely vital for contacting and scheduling handyman. When a customer requests a service, the system retrieves relevant handyman details such as their availability and contact information from this data store. This allows the system to efficiently match customer with suitable handyman and facilitate communication between them. Secondly, this data store is crucial for maintaining data integrity whenever a handyman's information changes, for example, a new phone number or updated availability. The handyman data store is updated accordingly. This ensures that the system always has access to the most current and accurate information, preventing errors and improving overall efficiency. In conclusion, the handyman data store is the backbone of our system. It is the source of essential information for core processes like contacting, scheduling, and updating handyman information. Without this data store, all critical function will be impossible, making it the most crucial data store in our DFT.
This is the first thing that the user of this app will see after downloading this app for the first time. The user of this app needs to specify their role, whether a customer or handyman. This is the sign up page for the user who has no account yet. The user needs to create an account if they haven't. The user can click on Log in here button if they already has an account. To verify the user's email, they need to enter the respective OTP number that is sent to their email address. An appreciative message will pop up once the customer have done with the sign-in process. After user has clicked the role in the first page, they need to log in. After the user log in, a message will pop up once the login details are completed for welcoming user back to the system.
This homepage for customer point of view. For the figure 7, users select the type of service they need from the homepage. The purpose of this is because help users navigate service categories. For the figure 8, service cards for handyman are displayed based on proximity and rating. The purpose of this because allow customers to make informed decision. For the figure 9, customer input booking details such as time and location. So the data store that we use is customer data. For the figure 10, user choose a payment method before confirming the booking. And the data store that we use is payment data. Figure 11 shows that a confirmation message appears once the booking is complete.
This page is the home page for the handyman when they have jobs to do. The data will be saved in the handyman data. For the handyman to choose whether to accept the job or not, they should click on the See More button under the Job Offer tab. Meanwhile, if the handyman has already accepted the job and they want to complete the job, he should click on the See More button under the Upcoming Jobs tab. If the handyman accepted the job, an appreciative message will pop up on the handyman page, whereas if the handyman accepted the job, a message will pop up to alert the handyman that they have rejected the customer's booking request.
Figure 16 until 18 is booking status and notification. So for the figure 16 is customer view the status of their bookings. The purpose is keep customer informed in real time. For the figure 17 and 18 is notification alert customers if their booking is accepted or rejected. For the figure 19 until 23 is a payment review for handyman. Figure 19 is pricing details. Details are displayed before final payment. For the figure 20 is successful payment is confirmed with a pop-up message. It is because we want to enhance customer confidence in our system.
When the handyman want to start the job and go to the customer's location, they can click on the Track Location button. In this page, handyman gets to choose whether they want to accept the customer's booking request based on their location and availability.
Customer can leave feedback and rate the handyman after the service. For the figure 23. Data store that we use is data feedback.